I overheard my fiancée telling her friends my money is the best part about me, so I confronted her and in turn she destroyed my home. So I broke off the engagement, sued her, and exposed her online. I need to start by saying I'm not rich, but I do well. My dad built a successful business from nothing, and I worked my way up to VP at 29. I drive a nice car, have a good house, but I'm not walking around in Gucci. I met Brianna 2 years ago at a charity event. She was a nurse, which I respected. Smart, funny, gorgeous. We dated for 18 months before I proposed. Everything seemed perfect until last month when she invited me to her co-worker's barbecue. I was grabbing more beers from the garage when I heard voices through the open window above me. Brianna and 3 of her nurse friends were sitting right inside. One of them said, "Girl, you really hit the jackpot with him," and they all started giggling. Then I heard Brianna's voice clear as day. Honestly, his bank account is the main attraction. Personality's just okay, but that portfolio is chef's kiss. More laughing. Another friend asked, "What about the prenup talk?" Brianna said, "I shut that down real quick. If this goes south, I'm cashing out." I stood there frozen for a solid minute. Then I grabbed the beers, walked inside, and headed straight to the living room. The conversation stopped immediately when they saw my face. I looked directly at Brianna and said, "We need to talk privately. Everyone else needs to leave now." Her friends couldn't get out fast enough. One of them grabbed her purse and literally ran. Once we were alone, Brianna tried to play it off. "Babe, it was just girl talk. I didn't mean any of that." I cut her off. "The wedding's canceled. I want you moved out by Sunday. That's 3 days." Her face went from apologetic to furious in seconds. "You're breaking up with me over a joke?" I told her it wasn't a joke. It was the truth. And I should have never ignored the red flags when she lost it over the prenup discussion 6 months ago. That's when she completely snapped. She grabbed my MacBook Pro off the kitchen counter and slammed it on the tile floor. The screen shattered into pieces. I immediately pulled out my phone and started recording. She saw me filming, and it made her even more angry. She stormed into the living room and started her rampage. My 65-inch Samsung TV went first, pushed right off the stand. Then my PS5 and Xbox, thrown against the wall. She grabbed the framed photos of my parents and smashed them one by one. My dad's vintage record collection that took him 30 years to build. She started snapping vinyl records in half. I kept filming everything while calling 911. The operator could hear the destruction happening in real time. Brianna moved to my bookshelf next and started ripping pages out of my first edition books. Some of those were worth thousands. The cops arrived in maybe 8 minutes, but it felt like an hour. By the time they walked in, she'd caused over $12,000 in damage by my initial estimate. They found her in my bedroom, cutting up my suits with kitchen scissors. She was arrested on the spot for destruction of property and domestic vandalism. She spent that night in county jail. Her mom called me at 2 a.m. crying, asking me to drop the charges. I said no. The next morning, I filed a restraining order and sent all the footage to my insurance company, but I wasn't done. I sent the full video to the director of her nursing program at the hospital with a formal complaint about violent and unstable behavior. She got immediately suspended pending an ethics review. Nurses can't have violent incidents on their record. Then I posted an edited 60-second clip to my Instagram with the caption, "POV, the gold digger realizes the mine is closed." I made sure her face was clearly visible. It got 40,000 views in 6 hours. Her entire family started blowing up my phone. Her mom begged me to take it down, saying I was ruining her life. Her sister called me every name in the book. I blocked all of them. My own mother even said I went too far with the Instagram post, but my dad told her, "Play stupid games, win stupid prizes." The lawsuit's still ongoing, but my lawyer says it's a slam dunk. Between the video evidence, the police report, and the itemized damage list, she's facing over $15,000 in restitution plus my legal fees. Her nursing program is leaning toward permanent dismissal. Last week, she tried to send me a handwritten apology letter. It started with, "I know I messed up, but you didn't have to destroy my entire career." I didn't even finish reading it. I forwarded it straight to my attorney. The Instagram video is still up with 180,000 views now. I'm not taking it down.